Hi everyone, welcome. Nice to see you all. Grateful you joined. I had a bit of technical issues, so I wasn't able to do the last live, which I had set up to start at 8:30. I was fixing some things on Instagram, so welcome on Instagram too. Hi YouTube, hi Instagram, hi everybody. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm really grateful to have you all. Is my Instagram working? Let's see. Anyways, Instagram is always way behind. I need to sort that out. Honestly, I prefer YouTube to Instagram just in general because it has just better, even though I have more followers on Instagram, it's just I prefer YouTube. Anyways, thank you for watching on Instagram. I appreciate you all. It's just very behind on Instagram. But I write a message. Thank you for joining. Yeah, let's get into this. I'm doing famous exes again. A lot of you really love this. Love it when I do that. And so I'm gonna start off, but first, how's everybody doing? Nice to see you all. Welcome. I think everybody, because I saw way more people on the other live I did. I hope everybody gets the notification to go on this live. But it is what it is. You can always catch replay too. Okay, I just finished recording a very long video, 2 videos actually, one for members only, and the other one is for the public, which I will release hopefully tomorrow, tomorrow night for members, and then on Monday or Tuesday for the public. Can you all hear me? My fan is on because it's so hot. And it's giving me brain fog if I don't have this on. I was trying to record the last video without anything and without the fan. It was really a lot. I was like, my brain was not functioning very well. The heat sometimes is just too much for me, especially because I live in Florida, so it's a lot. Okay, so let's get started. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna get started. This is Famous Exes. I know a lot of you love these, and I'm so grateful you do. So thank you for joining. Please like the video on your way in, and let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with Taylor Swift and Matt Healy. I'm going to be using the Pix du Soleil tarot deck I got on Etsy for like $50. It is kind of pricey, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's get started. Hold on, sorry guys. I made a mistake. Okay, there we go. So let's get started with Taylor Swift and Matt Healy. Where are they now? I've done a few videos on them. Check it out in my playlist, like the Taylor Swift playlist. I have a lot of playlists actually. I've made so many videos. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to do these videos for all of you to watch. So thank you. I remember the other day I was thinking because I watched this YouTuber called the Brooke Ashley. I really like her. She does a lot of Housewives, Bravo stuff, and she was talking about how she started with like 180 subscribers. I was like, I started with 9. Started with 9 subscribers, and then I had, I suppose, a viral video, my most viral, quote unquote, of Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. And then that's when I got a lot of subscribers from that, lots of views. So I'm very grateful. I didn't do it for that, but it's nice to get recognition for hard work. Because it's not easy putting yourself out there, making videos weekly. So thank you. Okay, so let's get Taylor Swift, Matt Healy, who's the Sun in Sagittarius and Sun in Gemini. I always say this about opposite signs. Opposite signs tend to be our kryptonite, and it can either work very well for us or work against us. I feel like, especially Gemini and Sagittarius, it's not a good match because both are similar but very different. And it's just, I feel like a lot of the time in Gemini and Sagittarius situations, the Gemini usually can be very manipulative, just from what I've seen. Not with me, because I've had great relationships with Geminis, but just when I see with Gemini and Sagittarius relationships. Okay, so I picked up the energies. Where are they now currently? Because I'm not going to go to the past if I've already done videos on them. And I got 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and 8 of Cups. So I have a strong feeling that he feels like one day they will end up together. It's on his side. I think a lot of what he does is to impress her. And one day he wants to come forward and be like, you're the one for me, you know? Six of Pentacles, and offer her stability. I think it's very intimidating dating somebody like her. And his ego can handle it because he's used to being the one that's the most famous, you know? The shadow side of Geminis, they can be very narcissistic if they don't make peace with their inner shadow side and inner darkness. And his inner darkness is manifested through ego. I mean, all of us through ego, but his ego is very much I'm the one that's famous in relationships. I'm the one that's this. I'm the one that's that. So the Ace of Cups, one day he wants to offer her something. And he feels like they aren't really over. So let's see. I think some of his ego, I just got this as a download. Some of his ego is like, oh yeah, I could have her if I wanted her. You know, if I came to her life, I could break her and her boyfriend up. That's what he's telling himself. So let's see, what will be the outcome for them? Okay, the outcome, wow. Okay, this is very interesting. Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. So I feel like they might dream about each other. A part of her doesn't think it's over either, especially with the Lovers card. But she's learning to let it go. Seven of Swords at the bottom. She's learning to let it go, to just like look at it as like a dream and just let it be. But he feels like it's not over. And if they're both single in the next 2-3 years, he will come back to her and propose to her. So that's what I have for you. Does anybody have anything to say? And he really will be serious about her. Or at least that's what he thinks. Okay, does anybody have anything else to say before I move on to the next couple? Oh, sorry, my crystal just fell on the floor. I apologize. Okay, does anybody have anything to say? No? Next, I'm going to move on to Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix. Now, I did predict a lawsuit between the two of them. I predicted 2 lawsuits, I said. Go back and watch my video about them because I've been mostly accurate, except that I feel like one day, I said this in my video, I did of the 3 of them, of Sandoval, Rachel, and Ariana. I said that Rachel and Tom will one day be friends and they're going to work together. And I wouldn't be surprised if they work together with this lawsuit. Unless if he drops it. I get the feeling it's not going to go far, but let's see. Let's see, let me check out Instagram too. Hi everybody watching. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, because I don't think it's going to go far. So the lights, yes, Tara, amazing. Love deck. I don't see that lawsuit going far, but let's see the energy. So he just claimed the lawsuit. If you guys don't keep up with it, basically I recommend keeping up with it. It's Vanderpump Rules. I love the show. Not so much in the past season. It was very fabricated. But Ariana was cheated on, poor thing, by her boyfriend of 10 years with one of her good friends. And now her ex-boyfriend and her ex-friend are suing her for distributing, they're calling it revenge porn. She saw it in his phone. And I believe she sent it. Let's see what the energies are saying. I'm not sure she sent it, but let's see. Okay, so let's see. What's the current energy? Is this lawsuit going to work out? Interesting. So, Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. In a weird way, this guy's very twisted. Tom Sandoval is very, very twisted. He wants to basically like bring her to her knees. And he can't stand the fact that she's doing well for herself. It like pains him. He wants to be, this is his kind of personality. And I don't know if he's a narcissist or not. To me, he's very textbook narcissist, but I'm not a therapist, so I can't say for sure, or psychoanalyst. But he wants her to be under him at all costs. So he wants to, every time she does well, he wants to either make peace with her or to like throw her an underhanded comment or make her feel bad about herself. And with the world, she's shining so bright now, and she doesn't really have time for him, and he feels like he deserves a piece of her or deserves a piece of the situation and her money, especially with the pentacles. He feels he's not good at accepting remorse, which is very common trait these days with a lot of people. It's very sad. I don't know why this is the case, but he's not good at accepting, hey, I'm in the wrong. Let me just take my L. Let me be humble and actually apologize. And his apology comes with attachment. So let's see what's going to be the outcome. Okay, so she's going to continue to thrive. Seven of Pentacles, Four Swords. He's going to be selling everybody this story. I don't think the lawsuit's going to go through. It's not going to go through. It's going to get dismissed or something like that. He's either going to drop it or it's going to get dismissed. But Four of Swords, he's going to be like, he's always the victim. He can never take accountability for his behavior. Everybody else telling him what to do. And he's going to make himself some kind of victim. There's going to be some kind of story that he was led into this path where he felt like he had to reclaim his energy through her. And she doesn't even care. She's flying so high, it's not even on her radar. Good for her for not caring, because it's upsetting sometimes when somebody like this enters your life and they try their best to bring you down. So good for her that she's not letting it. And yeah. But actually, let me see the outcome of the Rachel lawsuit. Okay, so, well, I see Rachel kind of playing victim. In the beginning, I was open to hearing what she had to say. By Rachel, I mean Rachel Levis. I was open to hearing what she had to say because I believe in hearing two sides of the story. Even if I have an issue with somebody and we argue, we bicker, whatever, I will still always hear that person out. And then I will decide, am I going to have this person in my life or not? I believe in hearing people out. And I've heard her out, and I just don't agree with some of the things she's doing. In fact, I think it's very shameful, her behavior. But anyway, so 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles. So she's going to paint herself as a victim. She's very manipulative, Rachel. Very manipulative. She's going to get people behind her and claim she's happy when she's really not. But let's see the outcome of the lawsuit. I see her settling. I just got an image of her settling with Tom. But the one with Ariana will be thrown out, like dismissed. She's going to be very sad about it. Nine of Swords, she being Rachel, is going to be very sad about it. Because, I don't know, I think she feels owed by Ariana, which is so weird. Very, very weird. Very, very strange. Okay, so let's move on to last but not least, unless anybody has anything to say. Everybody's so quiet today. So we're going to move on to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. It's so funny. Well, maybe not funny, but I can't think of a better word. But I just keep having dreams I don't know if I should be telling people this, but like every month I have a dream about Johnny Depp. I think that's so strange, right? Especially because I don't really think about him. She's very funny. I saw him in the street once, like a long time ago, when I lived in LA. But on a daily basis, I don't really think about him, which I think is very strange. In fact, the last dream I had about him, it was in June. I believe it was around his birthday. I'll explain to you how I knew that later in the story. But I was obviously in my dream. I was at work. I don't want to say too much. Oh gosh, I just realized I can't say too much. But anyways, I had a dream that he came into my life somehow, and he was celebrating his birthday. And I was like, oh my gosh, who's celebrating their birthday? And they were like, him. And people were with him, and they pointed at him. And I woke up, and it was his birthday, like 2 3 days, no, a day or two before, which is very interesting to me. Very, very interesting. But anyways, that's just intuition is so crazy. So Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I did cover their trial a lot. I predicted from the beginning, did a video about them years ago, and I said he's going to win. And people were like, no, he's not. I got lots of hate. I don't care. Stand on what I said, and he ended up winning. I think that he was victorious and he deserved to win. So shout out to him and his victory. But let's see what the energy is. Well, I mean, he lost one count, but he gained like three, I think. But I said I saw newspapers saying Johnny Depp won. Johnny won. So Johnny won. Johnny won. Johnny won. So let's see what the outcome, what's happening with the current energy. I also did pick up that there's a stronger energy that she was involved with an older man. I suppose he is older, but he looks very young for his age. When I saw him in person, he was very handsome. Very. I was like, whoa, I was taken aback how handsome he is. He has like glowing golden skin. I was really like, whoa. Anyways. But let's see. I see her convincing this older man. It's not him, but somebody else to take him down. So let's see the energy between them now. Let's see. Okay, so wow, these are a lot of cards that came out. All these cards just came out, they just flew out my hand. So Strength, Two of Coins, Knight of Swords. So she wants to feel out the temperature of how people will respond to her. I did predict that she would move to Europe. I can't recall which country I said, but she's going to move to Europe. I said apparently she's living in Spain. I think I said Spain because I remember her saying she speaks Spanish, which her Spanish is pretty good. I'm impressed with that. So Ace of Coins, Page of Coins. I see her. She's going to I see her like becoming a sommelier or something like that. Like a wine, something to do with wine. She's studying. I remember I predicted that. I don't know if it's true. I need to check that out. If anybody can tell me, I'd love to know too. So Seven of Cups and Four of Swords. She's going to paint this image that she doesn't need a man. Even though there's a man financing her still. It's very sad. I think a lot of pretty girls get stuck, especially when I see what happened with actresses. They get stuck in this identity. Their identity is attached to their looks. But it's just a small piece of it. Identity can attract you. If you're pretty, you can attract people, but it doesn't mean that people will stay. Your character has to matter. And she didn't get the memo about that. So what's going to be the outcome of this whole situation between them? Let's see. So I see her once he moves on, because I did say I see him falling in love with somebody big. The relationship is gonna last for a very long time for him. I think he does deserve love. I get very sweet energy whenever I do his readings. Very sweet energy, kind, considerate. So I think I'm happy for him. Whatever he chooses is going to be a very lucky woman. I can just get that energy because he gives a lot to people that he loves. I can see that. But I see her when he starts to fall, Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, when he starts to be happy, she's going to come back and have like stories again, which is so not cool. You know, just move on with your life. There's Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, High Priestess. She's going to say these stories. She'll be able to tell when he starts to move on, you know, because I feel like they have a soul tie, and when he starts to separate himself, move on, heal, she can sense it, and it's going to make her want him back in a very sadistic, egotistical way, which is unfortunate for 5 coins. And financially, she just feels stuck to him because she has some healing to do, lots of healing to do. So does he, which he's doing, I can tell that. The more healing he does and recluses from her, she feels that and she's going to attach her energy to him. And through meditation, through some kind of dark energy, but she doesn't want him to move on. It's very clear. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm about to end this live. It's been such a pleasure. Does anybody have anything to say before I end it? Hi, everybody. Welcome. Does anybody have anything to say before I end it? No? Okay, so I'm ready to move on. If you're watching recap, please like the video. Please share the video. It's really, really helpful. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I love you all. Take care.